E-scooters and e-bikes have completely reshaped the way we move around cities, and every now and then, a brand drops something that really makes you stop and look. Velotric just did exactly that with its biggest and toughest model yet, the Nomad 2X. This thing is a full suspension e-bike that looks ready for adventure, and once you dig into the numbers, it actually backs up that tough guy image. I started by mentioning e-scooters for a reason. Velotric is led by Adam Zhang, one of the co-founders of Lime, so this team knows a thing or two about electric mobility. On top of that, they've got people from big-name cycling brands like Specialized, Giant, and Decathlon involved. Those names should sound familiar, and they don't usually put their weight behind weak products. So expectations are understandably high here, even if that capability does come with a bit of a price tag. The Nomad 2X starts at around $2,400, which definitely puts it in the premium e-bike category. There are accessories too, but they're actually pretty reasonable. For a little over $200, you can add front and rear baskets, a mirror, and a phone mount. If you're the type who loves loading up gear, groceries, or camping equipment, this bike is going to make you smile. It has a massive payload capacity of 560 pounds, and that's honestly wild. Some dedicated cargo e-bikes can't even handle that much, and they often cost way more, so this is a big win for Velotric. A lot of that capability comes from the suspension setup. You've got suspension front and rear, which immediately makes this bike more comfortable and more confident off-road. No, it's not meant for hardcore downhill riding or big jumps, but the front fork offers 120 millimeters of travel with a lockout, and the rear has 80 millimeters. For dirt roads, trails, fields, or ranch land, that's plenty to keep things smooth and controlled. Comfort gets another boost from the tires. The Nomad 2X rolls on 26-inch wheels wrapped in chunky 4-inch Kenda fat tires. These help soak up bumps and also open the door to riding on sand, snow, and mixed terrain. Just remember that fat tires have their own feel, so dialing in the right tire pressure makes a huge difference, especially when you're rolling over obstacles. On the electric side of things, Velotric didn't hold back. There's a 750-watt rear hub motor that can peak at around 1,400 watts, which is more than enough for both city riding and outdoor exploring. Torque tops out at 105 Newton meters, and paired with an 8-speed Shimano drivetrain, you'll have no trouble finding a comfortable cadence, even when the road starts pointing uphill. From the factory, the top speed is set at 20 miles per hour, but that's just the default setting, and yes, it can be adjusted. You get both pedal assist and a throttle, so you can choose how involved you want to be while riding. When it comes to range, the numbers are genuinely impressive. With its 800 1.6 watt-hour battery, Velotric claims up to 75 miles on pedal assist with a 187-pound rider, and around 50 miles using just the throttle. Of course, loaded up with cargo and those numbers will drop, but they're still strong figures. Part of how Velotric pulls this off is by using both cadence and torque sensors. That means the motor delivers power more intelligently, giving you what you need instead of blasting full power all the time and draining the battery. Add in Tektro hydraulic brakes with big rotors, a bright full-color display, built-in lighting, and you've got a very complete package. The bike itself weighs about 80 pounds, so the rest of that hefty capacity is all you and whatever you decide to carry. There's always more detail you can dig into, but specs only tell part of the story. If you're curious, the best move is to find one at a nearby dealer and take it for a ride. Early owners seem pretty thrilled so far too, with every review rating the Nomad 2X a full 5 out of 5 stars. That's a strong start for a bike that clearly isn't afraid to go big.